Are continuing to honor a fallen hero. Family, friends, and colleagues are mourning the loss of Detroit police officer Glenn Doss Jr. A huge show of support this afternoon at a vigil at the 7th Precinct where he worked on the city's east side. Doss was only 25 years old, and in the wake of his death, Detroit's top cop is calling out lawmakers for not doing enough about the mental health crisis. 7 investigator Simon Shaykad is going one-on-one with the chief in tonight's big story. Simon?
Yes, I can tell you a lot of tears and a lot of hugs at the vigil here for Officer Doss. Behind me, you can see a tribute, his squad car with flowers and all of this set up here as people arrived. In the meantime, I can tell you the Chief of Police has a very strong message about the state of mental health.
We can fund other critical issues, but we can't fund this.
Angry with what he calls a broken system, Detroit Police Chief James Craig has seen 4 officers killed in Detroit since 2016, including Sergeant Kenneth Stile, Officer Myron Jarrett, Sergeant Colin Rose, and now Officer Glenn Doss.
I'm tired of talking about this issue. And we wait for a tragedy. What are we waiting for? A mass shooting? Another police officer shot? Before we respond to this? We need to do more than talk.
Seen here before a judge, suspect DeCarlos Brooks, who cops say gunned down Officer Doss, is known to suffer from mental health problems according to family members. And Chief Craig is calling out state and federal legislators he says are still dragging their feet instead of funding mental health facilities and continued treatment programs. With more funding and better legislation, do you see it saving lives?
Yes.
A sentiment shared by the head of the Mental Health Association of Michigan.
We definitely don't want what we have now, which is an epidemic of people with mental illness winding up in the justice system. We do have too many people with severe, uncontrolled mental illness that are not being treated in our state.
The chief also wants candidates for governor to step up and address this issue. He says anything less is simply unacceptable. Live from Detroit's east side, Simon Shaykad, 7 Action News.
Simon, thank you. We'll continue to follow this. Meantime,